Dr. Tan Woo Meng.
Mr. Speaker, between January 2022 and June 2023, around 20 inpatient hospice patients have sought for ElderShield claims and all were approved. Supported by severe disability assessments conducted by MOH-accredited severe disability assessors. The resident assessment form is an assessment tool that is typically used in nursing homes and is not commonly used in inpatient hospices. Currently, the median time for processing all severe disability scheme claim applications is 10 working days. Payouts are disbursed in the month after application approval and will include payouts for prior months between date of disability assessment and approval date. The Agency for Integrated Care, AIC, proactively looks out for claims applications from patients with limited life expectancy and prioritizes the processing of their claims applications.
Dr. Tan.
I thank MOH for the answer. I've got two supplementary questions. My Clementi resident was terminally ill, admitted to an inpatient hospice. Her family shared they had difficulty getting an assessor to go to the inpatient hospice. Eventually, AIC asked if the hospice could arrange a resident assessment form. But then the family were told there needed to be 2 assessments done 6 months apart. Sir, I know our agencies mean well and try their best, but 6 months is a very long time for a terminally ill patient in a hospice. My patient died that same month. Can I ask, Minister, can MOH do a review of existing policies to see how assessments and outcomes can be expedited for terminally ill Singaporeans who don't have much time left? Secondly, can I also ask, how can we improve access to ElderShield claims and payouts for persons who are less mobile at home and therefore cannot easily seek medical assessment? Thank you.
SPS Rahayu.
Mr. Speaker, we recognize that requiring 2 resident assessment forms 6 months apart is not very applicable to the patients in hospices. Actually, for patients in the inpatient hospice setting, the best assessment arrangement is to use a severe disability assessment. But we acknowledge the issue that Dr. Tan's resident faced. Actually, I think in that particular case, the assessment was eventually assessed with the ElderShield application was eventually approved based on the doctor's memo. But we thank Dr. Tan for raising this very important issue so that we can actually enhance our claims processes for patients with limited life expectancy. In following up with Dr. Tan's feedback, actually MOH is working with AIC to improve access to severe disability assessors. In particular, AIC will work with inpatient hospices to actively link them up with available severe disability assessors. And more broadly, AIC will proactively look out for claims from patients with limited life expectancies and prioritize the processing of their applications. To further enhance this, we are also looking at enhancing access to severe disability assessments at home for patients who may be less mobile, and we will continue to expand our pool of house call assessors who are currently in the number of about 230. We are also exploring the possibility of actually allowing teleassessments to further improve accessibility of severe disability assessors. So we hope that in doing all these efforts, the concerns raised by Dr. Tan will be addressed.